Hello everyone and welcome to episode 42 of this Let's Play a series of Star Trek Online. My name is Winters, and in our last episode we played Spoils of War, and that actually got us up to level 40. So what we're going to do now is we are going to transport back to the Sol system, and we are going to finish getting our promotion up to the rank of Rear Admiral lower half, and we are also going to get a brand new Starship. Now, it is worth noting, currently in the game anyway, at the very least, that this is the last free ship that you will get from the game for leveling. Star Trek Online is very good for giving out free stuff. For example, you will get a free ship 3 times a year. You'll get one for the anniversary, you'll get one for the summer event, and you get one for the winter event. But in the case of leveling, this is the last time that you will actually get a free ship for leveling. So choose wisely. There isn't a massive selection, but you definitely don't want to pick a ship that you're like, oh crap, I didn't want this one, you know, or should have picked something else. Really, you need to have a good idea at this stage of what way you want to play. You know, do you like escorts, for example? Do you like being fast and nimble, and you're probably using cannons? Or do you like a little bit more survivability and you know, tankiness, in which case you're probably in a cruiser and you're using beams? Or, you know, are you a science captain, for example, and you prefer control abilities and exotic damage abilities like gravity wells and feedback pulse and Tychon's rifts and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, you need to choose wisely at this point. So anyway, we've just talked to Admiral Quinn. We're going down to the shipyard now. We're going to complete the final step here, and then we will get our new Starship. So we'll browse selection, and we will refine it by Rear Admiral lower half. And we have an assault cruiser. Now, I can tell you from experience, this is a very, very good ship. A very good ship. I have used this before in PvP tournaments. And, this actual ship, because there was a ship restriction on the particular PvP tournament. Very, very good. Likewise, this advanced escort, the Prometheus class, is a very good ship as well. It's a good escort. I haven't used this ship. I'm sure that it's fine. It looks, from the bat, it's got 4 science consoles. It's got 3 tactical consoles, which ain't bad. I mean, it's only 1 less than the science. It seems to have enough science bridge officer abilities as well. And I would imagine all the rest... Oh no, we got another science vessel here. We got a star cruiser. Oh, alright. Patrol escort. Very, very good ship. I know that this is a very, very good ship. I have a T5 version of that, the Tempest, and it is really, really good. I like it a lot. That is horrible looking. I think this is a better one. Let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, so all the rest then are Z-Store ships. Okay. So what one will we go for? Okay, I'm going to take off cruisers. I'm going to take off those and small craft and others. Right, it's definitely going to be one of these two. So I want to compare. Alright, there's more science officers on the advanced escort, and there's more engineering on the patrol escort. I'm going to go with the patrol escort. That's the one I'm going to go for. Okay, so we can close this now. We can go over here and we will be getting this Starship ready. Where is it? This is it here. Do you know what? Before we do anything, I'm going to change that name. We'll pick Independence. There we go. First one. Excellent. Independence. Ready Starship. Okay, the last one we were flying was this one. I'm going to take off everything from it. Excuse me. And put it all in my inventory, and we're going to see what is the best gear to put on this ship. Alright, Mark 8 items, is it? 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Everything is Mark 8. I believe this is Mark 8. It is, so you're definitely going up there. That's another engine, isn't it? Yeah, so forget that. Deflector, that's a Mark 7. Do we have any better? No. Okay, so the deflector can go in. Even though I know we're replacing a Mark 8 one, but I think... Well, actually, alright, the one we replaced, improved control effects, resistance the same. Improve energy and shield drain, resistance the same. Improved detection and cloak ships. We're not using any of that stuff. What's the other one? Improve control effects, resistance the same. Improve energy. Do you know what? It's the very same thing. Ah, God. Both of them are crap deflectors for our current build. There's not an awful lot I can do about that. Alright, let's put on our resilient shield. That was resilient, wasn't it? Resilient, yeah, it was. I know this can definitely go in. This can definitely go in. So can this, so can this, so can this. Our warp core. Maximum warp 8.9. Ooh. Okay. We'll stick with our current warp core. Improve shield healing. Increase Starship maximum hit points. Improve shield hit points. Do you know what? Even though that's a Mark 5, I think that's a better deflector compared to what's currently in there. Alright, weapons. We want cannons up front. Let's see, 175.7 DPS. This is the one to go for. And then this one. And let's put the rest of these beams in the back, because I don't want any torpedoes. This can go in there. Weapon batteries go in there. Improved control effects. Yeah, I've already looked at that. I think that's it. I think our ship is done. I don't have any more engineering consoles. I don't have any more science. I do have a tactical. Where is this located? Located in bank. Boom. There we go. We'll put that in there. Right. Okay. Next thing. Let's take a run over to the bank. Actually, before I do that, I can definitely replace that shield. That was an upgrade, wasn't it? 238.8. Yeah, it was. Okay, Alyssa. No, let's start off with these guys first. Boom. That's an upgrade. And this is an upgrade. And this should be an upgrade for you. Yep, it is indeed. Weapon-wise, put that in there. And okay, that looks like the ground gear is taken care of. Yeah, ground gear is taken care of. Put some of that junk in them. Okay, let's access the bank. And we'll just sort this because it'll be easier. Auxiliary battery, engine battery. We'll put those in there, put this and this. Alright, and I'll hang on to the rest. Okay. Now let's go to the 50% vendor to empty out our inventory so that we only have good stuff in there, because we don't want crap. These I can put in here. This I can also put in. Right, 50% vendor. Okay. Again, all that junk that I took off the ship that came with it, you can see here I'm getting 0 EC for it. You don't get anything for any of that. Okay. Oh, I wonder why that armor didn't sell. Did I miss that? Or is it just not sellable? I missed it. Huh. And yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Now, the next thing that I want to do is looks like we got some DAF missions complete, so I'm going to do that while I'm here. Oh yeah. There, that helped us progress quite a nice little bit up to the next level. Not bad at all. Very, very important to keep up with your DAF missions. Can help you out so much. I know I've said that quite a few times, but I really am trying to stress that point, that they're just really, really, really good. And definitely worth doing. We have 6 more slots, it looks like. Okay. And medical is the only one I haven't done yet. There we go. Right. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my character sheet, and we're going to spend some of the skill points that we have accumulated. Now, the last time we done this, I believe we were level 20. We've got 17 space points to spend on 4 ground. So I am going to continue putting points in here and improve weapon amplification. And if you remember from the last time I was talking about this, this increases your crit severity bonus. So when you do get a critical hit on a target, this increases the severity of it. You know, basically you do more damage. So I'm going to put 3 points in that. Now, the improved weapon specialization, or basically weapon specialization, improves your critical hit chance and or the bonus of getting a critical hit. And so, you know, you get critical hits more often. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put 3 points into that as well. Because I suppose one thing I should be saying here as well, I'm filling this out because I know how I'm going to build out my ship, and it is very, very important that you know before you start spending points what it is that you are going to end up with at the very end. I know that all my weapons are going to be energy weapons. I'm not going to have any projectiles, so I didn't put any points in projectile, and all the damage that I'm going to be doing is going to be from energy weapons. So that's where most of my points are going into that. If I was doing a tank build, for example, if I wanted to do a tank / healer, you know, designed to take damage and to heal other people, I'd be looking at hull restoration and shield restoration and hull capacity and shield capacity, all those ones to, you know, buff up myself and make myself stronger. Likewise, if I was going for a control build or an exotic damage build, I'd be looking for exotic particle generator and maybe where is it? Control expertise, these ones here. If I was doing a vampire, I'd be looking for these. Now, I still actually might end up putting points into these for a particular item that I'm going to get later on, but anyway, we'll get to that later. Shield hardness. I do want to increase my shield hardness a little bit. In fact, I'm actually going to put 2 points into that, and hopefully that will unlock. Yes, it did. Okay. It unlocked the next tier level. So hull penetration, very important. This is your shots or your hits penetrate armor, and obviously the more points you put in there, the higher the penetration value is going to be. So that's very important. I'm going to put 2 in there. Shield weakening. This is additional shield damage that you can do, and obviously you have to get past a target's shields first before you can start getting in on the hull. So I'm going to be putting 2 points into that as well. Now I might put 3 into these by the time I'm finished, but for now I'm going to put 2. I have 7 points left. Now one of the most important things to realize, especially for a tactical captain, is power is very, very important. The more power you have, the better. If you don't have power, you basically can't do anything. If you don't have weapons power, you can't fire your weapons. If you don't have shield power, your shields won't regenerate. And if you don't have engine power, you can't move. And if you don't have auxiliary power, you can't use any of your abilities that require auxiliary power. So these ones here now that I'm going to put points in are very, very important. If you notice on this one, defensive subsystem tuning, it gives 4.8 additional power to shields and auxiliary systems. So I'm definitely going getting that. Now the next one, shield subsystem performance, gives a +8. Again, very important, so I'm going getting that. It's extra power. Even if I don't want that power in shields, that means I can reduce my shield power by 8, and you know, I have 8 extra power to play and put somewhere else. This auxiliary subsystem performance gives a 3.2 auxiliary boost, so I'm definitely going to get that. And offensive subsystem tuning, 4.8 to weapons and engines, definitely going to get that. Weapon subsystem performance, 3.2 weapon subsystem power, definitely getting that. And this one gives 3.2 to engines. Very, very important. Makes a huge difference. It really does. Now I have 1 point left. Now, for the majority of my builds, I only ever put 2 points into the Admiral tier. So this is the Admiral tier, this is the Captain tier, and it's always in Warp Core Potential and Improved Warp Core Potential. So I've only got 1 point left, so I'm going to put that one in here, and this is a +3 to all subsystem powers. So weapons gets an extra 3, shields gets an extra 3, engines gets an extra 3, and auxiliary gets an extra 3. That is huge. So I'm going to put that point in there. So that's all our space spent. Now let's put in some ground ones. I'm going to put an extra point into kit performance, because kits are very, very important for, well, for everything, like for heals, for damage, all that sort of stuff. And I'm going to basically improve my critical hits, how often I get them with this one. So I'm going to put a point there. Weapon expert increases the damage by 50%. I'm going to put a point in there. You know, it's pretty self-explanatory. And weapon penetration. So this again is penetrating armor. Very, very good as well. So I'm going to put a point in there. Now it is worth noting, even though this skill tree is not finished, what I'm doing is a very good standard tree for any tactical captain, both on the ground and on the space. What I'm putting these points in, if you follow something very similar to this, you will have no problem with any content. You will get through it very, very easily without any major problems. Okay, so we'll leave it at that for now. We don't have any more points. Let's see, what can we do? We need to assign our bridge officers. So we'll put Alyssa in here. We'll put Calais in here. Now I need to change one of his abilities. I'm going to make my way to the bridge officer trainer. We'll put our science in there. Wow. I'm rubber banding big time. And I actually, here's something that I haven't shown you guys before. You can see here I actually have an extra bridge officer slot available, but I don't have a second engineering bridge officer. I have managed to pick up a few extra bridge officers, and they're in what's known as my candidate roster, and you access that by clicking here on the show button. You have 6 bridge officer candidates, and it opens up the candidate roster. And you can see here, look, engineer, engineer, engineer. So I'm going to click on this human, and I'm going to take him, and I'm going to commission him and bring, well, her onto my crew. And I can close that down, and there is our bridge officer has been automatically slotted in there. Right, now we want to change this to a cannon scatter volley. So it's a lieutenant commander ability, so we're going down to the blue ones. There we go, cannon scatter volley, bye. And it's class, skills, we click on this here, we will have to promote him up 1, and then we can hit learn and put that ability in, and then we make sure it's active. There we go. Alright, that is a good bridge officer setup. Yeah, that's not bad. We got our skills done. We have an extra trait slot actually. So let's see, what will be another good trait to slot in here? Knockback. Nope. Yeah, assault weapon. Is it an assault weapon that I have? It's a rifle, isn't it? Yeah, it's a rifle. Traits. So that means do you know what? I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, space traits, we got an extra slot. Anti-proton, projectile, outgoing shield, healing. Yeah. Maximum shield hit points. Flight and impulse, flight speed, warp core potential, and EPS, power transfer rate. I'm gonna go with warp theorist on that one. Okay. So that's our traits done. We have our Starship done, skills are done, traits are done, and bridge officer stations are done. Excellent. Okay. I'm going to leave it there for now. Thanks a million for watching, folks. I really hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you do have any questions on skills or anything like that, you know, leave them in the comments section. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and comment and subscribe to the channel. My name is Winters. Next time we will continue on with the story. I cannot remember. I think it's Jabberwocky that we're going on to. So yeah, until next time, take care.